Hey, what's the living universe? It's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K Universe Mode. We're back for another episode of Monday Night Raw on the road to No Mercy. We'll have a big special announcement coming up later tonight, but we're kicking off the show with a big singles match between Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns. So we're kicking off the show with this singles matchup, and you might be wondering why we're doing this singles matchup. Well, the reason we are doing this matchup is because Roman Reigns is the tribal chief for the Usos, who will be challenging Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens alongside Grizzled Young Veterans in a triple threat tag team match at No Mercy for the Raw Tag Team Championships. So Sami Zayn tonight has a big opportunity to go one-on-one with the tribal chief. Zayn making his way to the ring. Sami Zayn stepping towards the ring. And now the tribal chief making his way to the ring. Roman Reigns, the former WWE champion. That man is a star. You take one look at him, that man is a star. Roman Reigns making his way to the ring tonight. This is going to be a very interesting matchup between him and Sami Zayn as Reigns steps towards the ring. We are just a week and a half away from No Mercy. We have a huge card coming up for No Mercy as well. I mean, that triple threat tag match I just spoke about. Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins for the WWE title. Keith Lee versus Shane Thorne for the US title. Fatal 4-way to determine the number one contender to Ronda Rousey's Raw Women's Championship. Over on the SmackDown side of things, we've got the SmackDown Tag title match coming up. That doesn't sound right. Anyway, the Intercontinental title 2 out of 3 falls match. The World Heavyweight title match where the winner of the tournament will take on Tommaso Ciampa. It's going to be a huge card at No Mercy, and we're going to be filling it up even more over the coming episodes of Universe Mode. So it's going to be Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn one-on-one right now. So, without any further ado, let's get this matchup underway. Reigns with a clothesline immediately knocks down Sami. A kick to the back. Sami Zayn goes down and Reigns turns him over. You have the crowd trying to rally behind Sami Zayn, who rolls out of the way. Sami Zayn off the ropes. Zayn. Elevated drop kick. And now Zayn going after Roman. Sami Zayn with a chop, but Reigns hits him back twofold. And an overhead belly to belly from Roman. And now Roman Reigns standing over Sami Zayn. And the underdog from the underground rolls through. And a drop kick. And now Sami Zayn with a kick to Roman Reigns, and Sami Zayn gonna fight back with all he's got. Here comes Sami Zayn. No, kicked in the ribs by Roman. And now Roman Reigns grabs him and throws him overhead with another belly to belly. And now Reigns kick to the back again. Down goes Sami. And Reigns grabs Sami Zayn, pops him up, and power bombs him. Down goes Zayn. And now Roman Reigns grabs Sami Zayn, and Roman Reigns pummeling him with right hands. And a kick to the ribs. Now Roman Reigns into a cover. 1, 2, no! Sami Zayn kicks out. And now what is Reigns thinking here? He went for a shoulder block. Zayn sidestepped him. Sami Zayn with an uppercut. And now Sami Zayn, springboard, crossbody attempt, but Reigns rolled out of the way. Zayn now struggling back to his feet. Reigns back to his feet first, though. And now Reigns with Sami. Sami counters into a bulldog. And now Sami Zayn picks up Roman Reigns. And Sami Zayn with a chop. Sami Zayn with a drop kick now. Zayn going up top. And what is Sami thinking here? Here comes Sami Zayn with a swanton. Cover on Roman. No, Roman Reigns gets the shoulder up. And now Sami picking him back up to his feet, and Sami Zayn, right hand, Roman Reigns answers back, rolls Zayn through. Oh, look at the strength here of Reigns with one arm. Powerbomb takes down Sami Zayn. And down he goes. Roman Reigns grabs him now, and Reigns with Zayn into the corner. Reigns, oh, a big clothesline takes him down. Now Reigns picking Zayn back up to his feet, and Sami Zayn, oh, caught with a Superman punch. 1, 2. Oh, Sami Zayn gets the shoulder up. Shoulder up at 2 for Sami. And now Roman, oh, tries to pick him up. Sami Zayn, shoulder block takes him down. And Zayn with an elbow drop now. And Sami Zayn now trying to fight back into this matchup. Roman Reigns has done a great job. Oh, Zayn, I think he was trying to set up Blue Thunderbomb, but Reigns just shoved him down. And now Reigns is calling up Sami Zayn, and Roman Reigns looking for the end. Looking for the impactful. So, went for a spear. Sami Zayn out of the way. And now Sami Zayn picks him up, and Sami Zayn grabs Reigns. There it is. Blue Thunderbomb. 1, 2. Reigns kicks out. And now Sami Zayn with a kick to the ribs. Zayn with Roman into the corner. Here comes Sami. Oh, went for Haluva kick, caught by Reigns. Spear. 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns just broke him in half. Roman Reigns, that spear breaks him clean in half. Zayn went for the Haluva kick, and Reigns just bang with that spear. And Reigns picking up some momentum for his cousins, the Usos, on the way to No Mercy. That's only our first bit of action, though. We've got a special announcement coming up next, and we've got more action coming up on Monday night. So Roman Reigns gets the win in our opening contest. Elias gets a win. It doesn't matter. And so our big announcement here is that Asuka is officially being added to the #1 contenders match next week by popular demand due to her win-loss record also being very impressive. So it will now be Asuka versus Charlotte versus Rhea versus Bianca in a fatal 4-way #1 contenders rather than just triple threat. Samoa Joe, Zach Gibson, and James Drake teamed up, Sandow's henchmen essentially, and knocked off Killian Dane and the Viking Raiders. Up next, we're going to see Charlotte Flair, who's also in that fatal 4-way we spoke about a moment ago, take on Lacey Evans. And in the main event, Seth Rollins and his new disciple Shane Thorne team up to take on their opponents for No Mercy, U.S. Champion Keith Lee and WWE Champion Finn Balor. So here comes the Queen, Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair getting another opportunity to be #1 contender to the Raw Women's Championship. She, as I've said before, not been the greatest of runs for her in Universe, but she's only challenged for the title once, and I believe she's only had 2 or 3 #1 contenders matches, and we've been doing this series for over a year. She's making her way to the ring. Maybe she's not as super as some people think she is. As Charlotte Flair makes her way to the ring. Taking on Lacey Evans, the longest reigning SmackDown Women's Champion in Universe mode. Lacey Evans making her way to the ring. You know, she's probably not too thrilled about the fact she's not being included in the Fatal 4-Way next weekend. Not this upcoming weekend, but of course the next. So 2 weeks from this past Saturday. Here we go with Evans and Flair one-on-one. Oh, and Evans. Oh, gets caught. Flair, neck breaker. Knocks her back. Charlotte grabs her. Lacey takes her down. Goes for a kick. Charlotte Flair back to her feet, and Charlotte Flair rolls her through. Sweeps the leg. Now Charlotte picks her up, and Charlotte Flair. Right hand. She grabs Lacey Evans, sends her off the ropes. Charlotte bounces off the ropes as well. Went for a clothesline. Evans ducked her and hit the ropes. And now Lacey Evans takes her down. Lacey Evans now went for a kick to the back. Charlotte grabs her. Charlotte rolls her through and bridges the cover. Charlotte Flair, cover. 1. No, Lacey Evans gets the shoulders up. Now Charlotte with a right hand knocks her back. And Lacey grabs her, and Lacey Evans sweeps the leg. Down goes Charlotte. Goes for a kick. Charlotte back to her feet. Drop kick from Charlotte. And now Charlotte picks her back up to her feet, and Charlotte Flair. Right hand. And went for another counter from Lacey. And now Lacey Evans grabs her. Throws her hard into the corner. Down goes Charlotte. Now Evans turns her over, and Lacey Evans grabs her by the arm, and what's she thinking here? A stomp to the hand. And another. And another. And now Lacey picking up Charlotte. And Lacey Evans grabs her. Arm drag from Charlotte. And Charlotte knocks her into the corner. And now Charlotte picks her up. Swings her around. Catches her. And hits her with a neck breaker. And now Charlotte Flair grabs Lacey Evans. And Charlotte Flair throws her in the corner. Charlotte, forearm strike, takes her down. Picks up Lacey again. And Charlotte Flair grabs Lacey Evans up on her shoulders. And Lacey Evans gets caught and taken down with a flapjack from Charlotte. And now Charlotte picks her back up to her feet, and Charlotte there's another clothesline. And Lacey Evans rolls onto the bottom rope. Now Charlotte grabs her, but Lacey Evans with a right hand. Evans back into the ring now, and Lacey Evans grabs her and throws her across the ring, off the ropes, ducks her, and Evans grabs her with a hip toss, takes her down. She grabs Charlotte and turns her over. Cover, but Charlotte's feet are under the ropes. There's a right hand. And now Evans throws Charlotte in the corner. Lacey Evans with a knee strike takes her down. And a kick. And went for another. Flair out of the way. Flair gets caught with an elbow to the head. And now Lacey Evans scoops her up. Charlotte shoves her away. And Charlotte, they collide. And now Evans catches her, throws her back into the corner. Lacey Evans, another knee strike. And another kick. Lacey Evans, kicks Charlotte down and shoving her knee into the face of the Queen. And down goes Flair. And now Lacey grabs Charlotte and takes her down. Lacey Evans now standing over Charlotte. There's a kick to the chest. Grabs her, drags her away from the ropes. And Lacey Evans into a cover. 1, 2, no. Charlotte kicks out. Charlotte now trying to get back up, but Lacey Evans kicks her down. Charlotte back to her feet. Charlotte with a chop. And there's a counter. And now Lacey Evans, catches her. Evans takes her down into a cover. Lacey Evans, 1, 2. Nearly got her. Now right back into another cover. 1. No, Flair able to kick out again. Charlotte Flair is down. Is she out, though? Lacey Evans with a kick to the back. Turns her back over. Just kicking her in the face again and again. Lacey Evans now picks up Charlotte. And Lacey with the women's right to Charlotte Flair. Into a cover. 1, 2. Charlotte kicks out. Not many people can kick out of the women's right, but Charlotte Flair just did it. Right back into a cover, though. Lacey Evans, 1. No, another kick out from Charlotte. I don't know how effective of a strategy that is, but it seems that she likes to favor it. She grabs Charlotte. Charlotte flips out of it, and Charlotte with a right hand. Charlotte now went for a clothesline. Got caught. She rolls out of the ring. Now Charlotte going up top, and Charlotte Flair up to the top. She gets caught with a chop. And again, and Lacey Evans now with Flair on the top rope, right hand. And Evans going to come off the top. Lacey Evans grabs Charlotte. And Evans with a superplex takes down Flair. Lacey Evans with Charlotte Flair. Now she drags her towards the ropes. Strange choice here. Cover. Oh, wait a minute. Feet on the ropes. 1, 2. Oh! Charlotte nearly beaten there. Hits the drop kick now. And now Charlotte. Shot to Lacey. And her right hand takes her down. And now Charlotte. Oh, Lacey Evans rolls out of the ring. Charlotte Flair up to the top. And what's Charlotte thinking? Oh, she dives out onto Evans. Doesn't even... I thought she might wipe herself out if she did that, honestly. As Lacey Evans now picked back up by Charlotte. Charlotte grabs her, throws her back into the ring. And Charlotte Flair follows her. What's Charlotte thinking here? Turns Evans over. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Figure 4. And now she's going to try and turn it. Turn it here. Bridges. And gets the figure 8 locked in. Figure 8 is in. Lacey Evans. And Lacey Evans taps out. And Charlotte Flair gets the win off the figure 8. Charlotte Flair picks up a good bit of momentum heading in to her match at No Mercy. Lacey Evans, tried as she might, was not able to put away Charlotte Flair tonight. She fought in that figure 8 for a minute, but Charlotte Flair is your winner. Up next is the main event, big tag team matchup. Let's head on into it. So it's main event time. Here comes the Monday Night Messiah and his newest disciple. Seth Rollins with Shane Thorne by his side. You know Steve Cutler and Wesley Blake, Rollins' other disciples, can't be lurking too far away. Rollins making his way to the ring. Shane Thorne by his side tonight. It's going to be the first time we see them on the same team in a tag team matchup. We've seen them in each other's corners over the last couple weeks now since Shane Thorne joined Rollins. Last week it was Rollins who got Shane Thorne that number 1 contenders match. Shane Thorne went on to win it. Shane Thorne's going to be challenging for the U.S. title next week. That's a huge opportunity in his young career. Rollins and Shane Thorne step into the ring. Again, his new theme's not been dropped. Don't ask him in the comments, please. Because here comes the United States Champion, Keith Lee. The limitless Keith Lee making his way to the ring with the U.S. title around his waist. Keith Lee making his way to the ring. It was Seth Rollins' previous disciple Murphy who Keith Lee won that U.S. title from. Keith Lee makes his way to the ring. And out next is the WWE Champion. Here comes Finn Balor, who defends against Seth Rollins next weekend, as I've said. Rollins, the only man to have pinned Balor in Universe mode thus far. I said it last week, I'll say it again. You gotta wonder if that is affecting the mindset of Finn Balor heading into No Mercy. So Balor and Lee team up tonight. Got the Thorne and Keith starting it off. Here we go. Oh, Keith Lee with a right hand. Shane Thorne, though, kicks him in the ribs. Shane Thorne off the ropes. Oh, he and Keith thought the same thing and took each other down. Shane Thorne a bit quicker back to his feet, but Keith Lee knocks him back into the corner. And Keith now puts his boot in the face of Shane Thorne. And oh, look at this. Shane Thorne catches the leg of Keith Lee. And oh, shoves down Keith. And now what's Shane Thorne thinking here? Oh, he grabs Keith. Turns him over into a Boston Crab. And Shane Thorne now with Keith Lee. But Keith Lee immediately gets out of it. And Keith Lee now headbutts Shane Thorne back into the ropes. And now Keith grabs Shane. Sends him off the ropes. And Keith Lee with a boot to the face of Shane Thorne. And now Keith's got him back up to his feet. Keith Lee grabs Shane Thorne. Right hand takes him down. Shane Thorne goes down now. Keith Lee picks him back up, and Keith Lee headbutts him, grabs Shane Thorne, and throws him into the corner. Oh, Shane Thorne fights out of it. Shane Thorne gets grabbed, and Keith Lee hurls him across the ring. Shane Thorne goes down. He's trying to get back to his feet, but Keith Lee picks him back up, and Keith right hand knocks him back, and again, Keith Lee knocking back Shane Thorne. Shane Thorne now sends him off the ropes, and Shane Thorne, whoa, caught with a head scissor Hurricane Rana from Keith Lee. Keith now picks him back up again, and Keith grabs Shane Thorne, who counters, shoves him away towards the corner of the Messiahs, and Keith Lee, oh, just look at that, powers back through, and Keith throws Shane Thorne across the ring. Shane Thorne now trying to pull himself back into the corner. Keith Lee boots him in the ribs. And now down goes Shane. And now Keith Lee turns Shane Thorne over, and Keith Lee grabs Shane Thorne, drags him away from the ropes, and Keith punches him in the face. There's a kick to the ribs, and another. And now Keith, with Shane Thorne, throws him across the ring. Keith Lee, oh, went to grab him. Shane Thorne, drop kick. Big man's not going down, though. Keith Lee immediately scoops him up, and look at this, just throws him across the ring like a rag doll. And now Keith picks Shane Thorne back up again, throws him into the corner. Tag made, here comes the WWE champion. I almost forgot it was a tag team match. Keith's just been dominating the whole time. Now Balor and Lee take down Shane Thorne. And Rollins, he wants that tag, but Shane Thorne can't get to him. He keeps getting cut off by Balor and Lee. And now Finn Balor knocks him across the ring. Shane Thorne pulls himself up into the corner again. He's down. Here comes Finn Balor. Oh, Shane Thorne out of the way. Now Shane Thorne, oh, went for a Hurricane Rana. Balor gets him. And now Shane Thorne and Finn Balor again, they collide. And Balor now grabs him and throws him back into the corner. Balor with a chop. Takes him down off the ropes. Finn Balor kicks him in the head. Down goes Shane. And now Shane Thorne again tries to crawl towards Rollins, but Finn Balor cuts him off. And now Balor throws him into the corner. Balor grabs Shane Thorne and Finn Balor. Has the disciples set up. Balor, shotgun drop kick. Rollins, wait a minute, Rollins isn't legal. Rollins is not the legal man. Oh, he kicks Balor in the head. Oh, and knocks him to the outside before the 5 count can occur. Rollins with a cheap shot just bought Shane Thorne some time. Will it be enough time, though? We're going to find out. As Shane Thorne is still down. As Balor now stomps his arm. Balor going back up to the top, going for the coup de grace. Finn Balor signals for the end. Balor, oh, went for the coup de grace. Shane Thorne out of the way. And now Balor scoops him up, slams him down. Cover on Shane Thorne. 1. No, Shane Thorne again kicks out. Now Shane Thorne picked up by Balor. Shane Thorne finds the counter. And Shane grabs him, but Balor kicks out the knee. Now Balor swings him around. Balor, German suplex, takes down Thorne. Shane Thorne again trying to crawl towards Rollins, but he keeps getting cut off. Now Balor picks him up again, and Finn Balor, right hand. And another. Finn Balor firing away on Shane Thorne. Shane Thorne hits an arm drag. And now Thorne, drop kick to Balor. And now Shane Thorne, I think that's the first offensive move he's hit in about 10 minutes. As now Shane Thorne grabs Balor, throws the champion in the corner. Shane Thorne grabs him, takes him down. Shane Thorne, middle rope, into a moonsault. And now Rollins wants the tag, so Shane Thorne grabs the WWE Champion, picks him back up. Rollins telling Shane to tag him for the greater good. He throws Shane throws Finn in the corner. Tag made. Here comes the Monday Night Messiah. Oh, what are they thinking here? What are they thinking here? Oh, look at this! Tower of Doom! Oh! Shane Thorne takes the powerbomb. As I said, Rollins calling it for the greater good. And Rollins taking down the WWE Champion now. Seth Rollins going after Finn Balor. And now Balor grabs Rollins and throws him in the corner. Oh, that's not where you want to be. Rollins quickly fights out of it, and Shane Thorne distracting the referee to make it where Balor couldn't tag Keith unless the referee was looking. Shane Thorne doing his job tonight. Balor rolls Rollins around. Rollins turns Balor around, and now Rollins with Balor into the corner. Seth Rollins grabs Finn Balor, and face first into the turnbuckle he goes. And now Rollins picks up Finn, and Seth Rollins with the WWE Champion super kicks him. And now Rollins grabs Balor, and Seth Rollins with Finn Balor throws him into the corner. And now Rollins grabs the WWE Champion, turns him around, and Rollins, oh, caught with a knee from Balor. And Balor, whoa, caught with a clothesline. Rollins now grabs the champ again, and Rollins with Balor back in the corner. Rollins turns him around, and Rollins, what's he thinking here? He grabs the champion, puts him up top. Rollins, oh, Balor fights back, and Balor grabs Rollins and drives him into the mat. And now Finn Balor picks Rollins up, and Finn Balor with Rollins back to his feet. Right hand turns him around. Balor. Oh, look at this. Reverse DDT. Shane Thorne dives onto Balor and saves the Messiah. And now Rollins fighting back up to his feet. Rollins now. Oh, the referee gets in the way. And Balor takes down Rollins. Finn Balor, what's he thinking here? He picks Rollins back up. Rollins picked up by Finn. And Balor kicks Rollins in the head. Finn Balor, oh, he's going up top. Oh, and now Shane Thorne stopping Finn Balor. Oh, and Keith Lee with a kick to the head of Shane. Oh, and Shane Thorne got Keith Lee that time. And Rollins, oh, caught by Balor. And now Balor, missile drop kick. Rollins dives out of the way. Rollins with a curb stomp to the WWE Champion. Cover. Ah, too late. 1, 2, Keith Lee is there. Keith Lee stops Rollins. And oh, look at this, Shane Thorne. Sunset flip to Keith Lee. And Balor now shoves Rollins away. Balor, sling blade to the Monday Night Messiah. And now Finn Balor up to the top again. And Balor. Shane Thorne shoves him off the top. And now Balor trying to crawl towards Keith Lee, but he instead kicks up to his feet. Seth Rollins back to his feet as well. Balor grabs Rollins. Rollins, well, turnabout's fair play with a sling blade to Balor. Oh, and Keith Lee catches Rollins. I think Rollins was looking for a cheap shot. Oh, he got Keith Lee there, though. And now Rollins picks Finn back up to his feet again, and Rollins kick to the ribs of the champion. And a kick to the back now. Rollins firing away on Balor. Goes for a rolling kick. Balor out of the way. Balor floats over. Rollins DDTs him. And now Rollins picks Balor back up, and Seth Rollins throws him back into the corner. And Seth Rollins tag made to Shane Thorne. And Rollins and Shane Thorne now off the ropes. Boot to the head of Balor. And now the Messiahs are isolating the WWE Champion. Balor with a kick to the ribs. And Finn Balor with a forearm. And Shane Thorne now picks Balor back up to his feet. Balor picks him up. 1916. Shane Thorne turned over by Balor now. Shane Thorne quickly rolls out of the ring. Thorne back in the ring now. Grabs Balor. Shane Thorne, small package. 1, 2, Keith Lee saving his tag partner there. Keith Lee with a headbutt to Rollins. Keith Lee just threw the Messiah across the ring. Shane Thorne. Oh, there's the punch to the back of the head. The punch to the back of the head while Keith was distracted. Turns Balor over. 1, 2. Oh! Oh! All right. Shane Thorne sees Keith Lee going after Rollins. Shane Thorne. Oh, went for a drop kick to Keith, but he missed. Now Shane Thorne wiped out. Shane Thorne threw himself over the Monday Night Messiah there. And Balor takes down Shane Thorne. Rollins now back to his feet. Oh, takes out Keith Lee. Now Rollins. Oh, with a Frankensteiner to Balor. Inverted Frankensteiner to Balor. And now what's Shane Thorne thinking here? He picks Balor back up to his feet. Shane Thorne, Hurricane Rana to the WWE Champion. Picks him back up to his feet again, and Shane Thorne drop kicks him. Thorne now grabs Balor. And Shane Thorne grabs the WWE Champion, pops him up. Falcon Arrow connects. And now Shane Thorne grabs Balor, but Balor sweeps the leg. Oh, and now Finn. Uh-oh. Going to the top. Finn Balor looking to come off the top. Went for the elbow drop. Oh, and Shane Thorne went for a chop block. Balor was out of the way. Finn turns Shane around, and Balor taking down the Disciple. 1. No, Shane Thorne able to get the shoulder up. There's a kick to the ribs now. Balor back to his feet, and Balor shoulder block from Shane Thorne. And now Shane Thorne grabs Balor, and Shane Thorne with Balor hurls him into the corner, and Shane Thorne elbow to Balor. And now Shane Thorne picks Balor up. Oh, the punch to the back of the head. Shane Thorne. And a tag to Rollins. Don't even think about it. Rollins covers the champion. 1, 2. Shane Thorne just handed Seth Rollins a pinfall victory over the WWE Champion. 2 Shane Thorne stiff strikes in the back of the head. We need a name for that. And a curb stomp. Shane Thorne had the champion beat, but instead, he tags Rollins so that the Monday Night Messiah can pin the WWE Champion again. Your winners, Seth Rollins and Shane Thorne of the Monday Night Messiahs. That's going to do it tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for tuning in to this episode of Raw. I've been Xander, and that was Universe.